let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like you're playing a role? Like you have to be one person at work, another with friends, and a completely different version of yourself online? You smile, you nod, you say what's expected, but deep down you feel disconnected, exhausted, like no one really knows the real you? But here's the harsh truth. If you're not being your authentic self, you're building a life that isn't even yours. And worse, you might wake up one day and realize you don't even know who you are anymore. Stick with me till the end, because what you're about to hear might be the wake-up call you never knew you needed. But what if I told you that the moment you stop pretending, everything changes? You attract the right people, you unlock new opportunities, you walk into a room and own it without even trying. Today, I'm going to show you why being your true self is your greatest superpower. How you can start living more authentically right now, and the 3 biggest lies society tells us that keep us trapped in a fake version of ourselves. Think about the most inspiring people. Oprah, Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, even your favorite YouTuber. Did they succeed by blending in, by following every rule? No, they embraced their quirks, their strengths, and their truths. But the opposite is also true. When you try to be someone you're not, you push away the right people, the right opportunities, and the right success. But let's be real, being yourself sounds simple, but in reality, it's terrifying. Why? Because from the moment we're born, we're trained to fit in. Think about it. When you were a kid, you were probably loud, creative, curious. But at some point, someone told you to calm down, to be normal, to stop being so weird. And slowly, you started hiding parts of yourself. And here's the scary part. Most people never break out of this. They spend their entire lives molding themselves to what's acceptable. And by the time they're old, they don't even remember who they were supposed to be. I want you to think about one thing you've been hiding about yourself. One passion, one dream, one part of you that you feel scared to show the world. Drop it in the comments right now. Let's be real with each other. Now, let's talk about the 3 biggest lies that are keeping you stuck. Because once you see them for what they are, they lose their power over you. Lie number 1, I need to be liked by everyone. Reality, you don't. Not everyone is meant to be in your life. Some people will judge you no matter what you do. So why waste your energy being someone you're not? Lie number 2, if I'm myself, I'll lose people. Reality, you might. But the people who leave when you're being real, they were never truly meant for you. And the right people, the ones who truly get you, will finally find you. Lie number 3, I don't know who I really am. Reality, you do. Deep down you know what makes you happy, you know what excites you, you've just been ignoring it. But today, I challenge you to listen to that voice inside. So how do you actually start being your authentic self? It all comes down to 3 things. Step 1. Own your weirdness. The things you think are too different about you, that's your power. Whether it's your laugh, your passions, your ideas, lean into them. Step 2. Stop asking for permission. Most people wait for someone else to tell them it's okay to be themselves. But guess what? No one is coming to give you that permission. You have to take it. Step 3. Find your people. Energy is contagious. If you're constantly around people who make you feel like you have to shrink yourself, it's time to change your circle. And here's where it gets really interesting. Science actually proves that the more authentic you are, the more confident and successful you become. In fact, a Harvard study found that people who embrace their true selves are more likely to be trusted, respected, and seen as leaders. Why? Because when you're real, people can feel it. If you're finding this video helpful and inspiring, give it a like. It really helps. And if you want more motivation like this, hit subscribe and join us for regular doses of inspiration. Now I have a challenge for you. For the next 24 hours, show up as 100% you, no filters, no pretending, just raw, real, and unapologetic. Be weird, be bold, speak your truth, and when you do, come back to this video and tell me how it felt. I promise you, once you experience that level of freedom, you'll never want to go back.